popular Bourne movie franchise is back with Jason Bourne, and this time Oscar winner Alicia Vikander is going head-to-head with fellow Oscar winner Matt Damon.
Pretty cool. She plays a CIA cybersecurity expert who has the very difficult task of trying to reel in one Jason Bourne. Have a look.
Bourne, my name is Heather Lee. I'm not in charge here. I wasn't here when you went missing. I can see you going through the old Treadstone files, retracing your history. I know you're looking for something. Let me help you find it.
Yes, I'm in already.
I want in.
Alicia,
yes.
Good morning. Thanks for being here. You haven't been here since the Danish Girl, so congratulations on your Oscar win there.
Oh, thank you so much.
That thing's heavy, huh?
It was. You needed two hands.
Some real hardware.
What was that like when you look back at that moment?
Well, when I see that photo, it still feels actually kind of, surreal.
So did the offers just come flowing in after you won that Oscar? Is that what happens?
Well, I've had that question now coming back. This is probably the first time I've done press now this last week since that time. And actually, I went 2 days after that night straight back to the Jason Bourne set. And then after that, I've been on a film with Wim Wenders that I'm about to wrap up. And then the next film I'm doing, I've been in production or in development in 2 years that I'm producing, so I don't know yet.
It's safe to say the Oscar. You've got 30 films coming out the next year. Exactly. You were filming this Bourne movie. I thought it was cute when you first moved to London. You and your roommates were flat broke, living in your flat. Instead of having money to go to the pub, what would you do? We
had this thing. We had the trilogy in our flat, and when we didn't have anything else to do or money to do anything else, we were like, let's just watch that.
Let's just watch Jason Bourne
again.
So when you got the gig, did you give them a call?
I actually, normally when you meet the director for a film, you normally go in and have a little chit chat, and of course talk about the film, and then it's a process of waiting and deciding. But I kind of just went in and I was like, I've seen the film so many times. Paul Greengrass.
Had you met Matt Damon before?
No, I hadn't.
And how was that working with him?
Well, I mean, I think he's known to be the most sweet and generous and down-to-earth guy, and he is all that. But it's something about, I mean, I grew up watching him. I saw him as a character actor in a lot of dramas, and then suddenly he stepped in as Jason Bourne and kind of became the biggest action hero for me and the rest of the world, I guess.
You have so many projects coming up. How do you choose? Like, how do you know you're going to pick a winner?
I think, when I look back, I think it all comes down to the people that you get to work with. I think the filmmakers, you can have a fantastic story and a role that's engaging, but it's really the visionary behind it and the people involved making it that makes the film, I think. So the actors and the filmmaker involved.
You go, as we see here, this was shot in Las Vegas. You get into Las Vegas. Alicia gets into a cab.
I love this.
And the cab driver tells you, "Oh, listen, there's a few things you should know what's happening in Las Vegas right now."
Yeah. He thought that I probably just arrived in Vegas, and this cab driver turned around and was like, I went on the strip. They closed it off and made this amazing action sequence for the new Bourne movies.
Did you fess up?
Yeah, and he was like, well, and you could be lucky. You might just see Matt Damon on the street.
He was right.
No idea.
Where were you for that action scene? I heard you had a good view for when they closed down the strip.
I mean, I wasn't in that scene, sadly, but they blew up 170 cars in this scene. And normally you kind of assume that everything is green screen and CGI nowadays, but I went up to one of the top floors of one of the hotels one night and looked out and just saw vehicles flying in the air.
Well, we are so excited for you and all your projects.
So many good ones, too. The Light Between Oceans is a movie that's coming out that I hope you come back and tell us more about.
Alicia, thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right. Jason Bourne from our sister company, Universal Pictures, hits theaters next Friday, July 29th.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.